Hello everybody and welcome along to the Virginia is for Racing Lovers Grand Prix at VIR. John Hindhaugh, Jeremy Shaw, beautiful part of the world, 3.25 and a bit miles around here, 17 corners which just trace their way through the local topography. Beautiful circuit that really does reflect the local streets, if you will, the local country roads. It is almost like driving out on your favourite run in the country, except green flag is in hand, it's in the air, we're racing, and the 2 hours starts right now as Bibendum waves the green flag. Good start from the pole sitter down the inside. Alan Brynjolfsson looks to try and get second position. He's gone to the curb at turn one. That has paid dividends in other races this weekend. Brynjolfsson toughing it out on the outside of the Murillo racing car, but has to drop back in. Meantime, TCR have got the green flag. Gottsacker and Gonzalez side by side into turn one. Tristan Herbert right in behind them. In fact, goes to the outside, tries to make a move there, goes up into second place. So, no, he's just dropped back. My apologies. Drop back a moment, but that's a good start from everybody, and we've got round the first couple of corners at least. Jeremy Shaw.
Phew.
Yes,
yeah, that's
indeed.
a sigh of relief there all the way around, I think. Good clean start there, and I like the fact that a few races ago IMSA decided to split the fields for the start of the race, because many of the TCRs are a good bit quicker than particularly the tail end cars in GS, so it always made for a really tricky start. So much better scenario now, nice clean starts from both fields, and particularly for Dylan McIvern there, the former champion, 2017 series champion, who leads this race.
At IMSA Radio, if you'd like to get in touch with us, Alan Brynjolfsson side by side with the other Aston Martin, the AWA car, trying to get up the inside and does go through. Nice move. But
So they're making a good first opening lap here for Patrick Gallagher in that third place car. Just doing selected races this season in that number 26 car for Not Lad Racing with RS1. RS1, incidentally, is a team with which Dylan McIvern won the championship a few years ago in the Porsche Cayman. But they're running the Aston Martin now, and Patrick Gallagher will complete this first lap in third position, right behind the second place car of Kenny Murillo, second generation racer there, son of their team principal Ken Murillo.
In third position at the sharp end of the field in TCR, Hyundai from Audi, and off goes the number 17 at turn one, Chaz Miller.
Another guy had a birthday this week, not actually out in front, he's in third position, but Patrick Gallagher, he was the fastest car on the track last time around at a 54.6. They come across the line now to complete lap 5, and all of a sudden Dylan McIvern has extended his advantage to about a second, which is a pretty big margin in Michelin Pilot Challenge standards.
Whilst we have a moment, and before it all kicks off, let's just talk about the potential for strategy here. Still that damage on the back of James Pesek's car. Now, I can only he's been off the track on the exit of Oak Tree. Ripped the rear end off that car completely. Then a couple of moments ago as well, we had some side-by-side action with the number 84 Honda Civic of Brian Henderson being very racy indeed and pushing its way through. Brian sitting at the moment in
teammates Robbie Foley and Vin Barletta, similar margin back to Jan Halen in third place.
But it was excellent work, and it's bad news for the Simply Vegas sponsored Audi RS3 with an overheated or a smoky engine share, and that car now behind the wall. Off at the Oak Tree, that's Nate Vincent in the FCP Euro sponsored number 11 AMG GT4.
I think still leads, does he, or has Tristan Herbert managed to find a way past? There's Ryan Block, who's still struggling. Yeah, okay. So Tristan Herbert took the opportunity there with the slower car a couple of slower GS cars kind of in his way there for the former leader Tyler Gonzalez, and Tristan Herbert now through into the lead of that TCR club.
Meantime, at turn 3, the bright orange Veloster Copeland Motorsport car firing up the EMR Cayenne position. He's 3 seconds behind Ori Fadani, who was a very quick starter in the yellow McLaren number 13. I say broken away by 3/4 of a second. Spin by the number 64. That's the Chevy Camaro. And now pointing in the right direction again, thank goodness. That was at the Oak Tree turn. And no help there, Jeremy. No, I don't think so. In close cover
for him. Kuno Whitmer, guy knows his way around here fairly well. Still green out on the course, but still not showing any movement from that number 8 Macan Audi.
The Audi number 8 is behind the tyre barriers at turn 3. Get the chance to go there, take the opportunity. Bill Oberlin on it at the front of the field. Meantime, the Hyundai Veloster of Stephen Simpson, just the liquid molly. Yellow, black and white car down the inside of the exit of Oak Tree, side by side, and there's the bounce across the exit from the 27. Full course yellow, it is the number 88 again. This is the black and green Honda that is off the circuit. The leader just ahead of him, and Bill really does not want to be slowed down at all. Meantime, at the front of the field, it's back down to nothing at all. So Spencer Piggott, who'd pulled out a bit of a lead, I don't think it's 15 minutes since the last full course yellow, so we may not do a full setup. In fact, actually, Carl Whitmer has just pulled the car off the track there because I think the 4-cylinder 2-litre engine was on its way out, and it was throwing out a bit of rubbish at the back there. Shea, go ahead. Meantime, off at the Oak Tree turn, and this is the number 84. They were running right at the sharp end of the field. Ryan Eversley is off the track.
So it looking like 2 wins in a row now for 16 car, but Trendon Estep, he's not giving up with Bill Oberlin, is he? Great stuff. Whoa.
Big contact. So plenty to muse on there as we are now on the final lap. Under 3 miles to go, and the top 4 are together. Bill Oberlin using every bit of the track, all of the runoff, and a bit of the green and pleasant land that surrounds Virginia International Raceway. It could be any one of these 4 that win the race. It could be none of them, because it could all end up in a pile of carbon fibre somewhere, and Robert Liddell may yet win this. He's a couple of 3 seconds further back. Halen has just started to push away a little bit, this 3/4 of a second. They're at the south end of the circuit now, and the blue Wright Motorsport Porsche Cayman is ahead of the field. 2 Aston Martins and a BMW, but there's a long run down the back straight, and the Virginia is for Racing Lovers 120 is over that 120 minutes by round about a minute and a half by the time we get to the line. We promise you 120 minutes of action, and once again Michelin Pilot Challenge has over-delivered, and here's Oberlin for a podium position up the inside of Hinman at the top of the hill of the roller coaster. Tries to cut back, didn't quite get there, but he'll get another chance on the run to the line. That car is really quick out the corners. Surely Halen is going to win it. Jan Halen for Porsche and for Wright Motorsport will come home to take the second victory in a row for Wright Motorsport this season.